So what day is it? It's herb day in the freeze dryer. Well, it's also salsa day, but that's something separate. It is herb day, especially basil. And let's get started so I can show you what I'm going to freeze dry. Unfortunately, the Japanese beetles have really gone crazy on these things. I am going to trim out all those bad leaves. You see how they're just going to seed like this? Oh, there's a beetle now. They're going to seed. That means they're in their top excellent flavor, but we can't use these old leaves. So let me get those off. I am using, this is my first time, I'm using my Fiskars little snipping tool I bought. Totally gonna love this thing. It's sharp, it's perfect, I love it. Now I'm gonna just take off some pieces. I'm gonna clean them off in the kitchen and decide which ones get to stay and which ones have to go. Then we'll get them in the freeze dryer along with other basil that I have started this year and have grown that smells intoxicating. I cut just above a node. That's right here where the growth points are just underneath. I got quite a bit of giant basil to get started. I wish that you could smell the perfection of this cinnamon basil. It is in absolute peak form right now. Check out this one stem. It's amazing. I am going to dry this today. I think I'll probably use it in soaps and in salads or seasonings. I actually don't really know yet, but my friend gave me this from seeds that he had saved, and it is absolutely spectacular. The smell alone, just brushing against it as you walk up the driveway, just makes me happy. I will start cutting my cinnamon basil, taking it down to just on top of a node. I'll take it all the way down. You'll see I left areas here where it can start to grow again. There's lots and lots of little leaves in here that want to grow. I'll show you in a little bit here. These Fiskars scissors are amazing me. I am going to love these little snippers. I found them about a month ago and I purchased them, but I didn't really use them. Now I'm wondering what the world made me wait. I guess I was just too busy. That's probably what normally is. Gardeners are busy at all times. It was time to get these snipped down anyway because we don't want them blooming all the time. I want them to devote their time to making more leaves. I do want to keep a few flowers for the pollinators though, because as you can see, right, do you see this right now? This pollinator bee is ever so happy. I can't take all those flowers off. That is so important to me, to make my bees happy, all my pollinators totally happy. Gee, can you tell I like these things? Check out my affiliate link in the description. There, I feel like I have left enough for the pollinators and have taken enough for freeze drying because I have all of this. I'm excited to see what it's going to become later, aren't you? About a month ago, one of my friends gave me a couple of teensy-weensy little plants that she had grown from seed, and she called them, I believe, cardinal basil. Wow, is this basil wonderful. She said it was supposed to be pretty premium, and wow, are the stems beautiful and strong. It's not going to seed quickly, and the leaves are tremendous. The smell is different. It's hard for me to smell right now because I had cinnamon basil on that hand, but let me smell with this. Oh, it's a really mild basil. Interesting. We're going to give this a little shot drying it too and see what happens. Now let's get them washed. Now I'll pat them down a little bit more and let them dry while I'm getting the other basil leaves ready. And as before, I'll start trimming off the leaves. Does anybody else feel like they wash kitchen towels about every minute during harvest season? I go through so many towels. And finally, the cinnamon basil. Now we won't be taking the buds, so I'm just going to cut the leaves off as with the others because I don't want the stems or the buds. It does take a little bit of time to get these ready, cut, washed, dabbed dry, and cut into leaves so that you can put them on the freeze dryer. But it will be worth it. Just make sure you save extra time, because I thought this would go a lot faster than it did, but it's going to be worth it when I have the exact leaves that I want to freeze dry. Now I'm going to load the freeze dryer tray. The only thing to really worry about on this one is you don't want to get it too tall, because they will go all over the freeze dryer like I've had happen before. And when you pull them out, they're so light they want to go all over the freeze dryer anyway. But I keep it a little lower, and I try not to have leaves on top of each other that might be moist, too moist. That way they won't dry as quickly, and we want these to dry well. They do dry quite quickly anyway. Herbs are pretty fast drying, but it's still good to give them as good of a head start as you can. There they are, all ready for the freeze dryer. And what's happening with all these extra pieces and stems? Oh, you know me, so you know my normal thing to say would be compost. But this time, I've got a friend visiting tomorrow, and he's got chickens. So all these extra pieces are going straight to the chickens, and what I'll get from that is probably a gift of eggs. I won't take that for granted. This is the cinnamon basil as I take it out. It's just beautiful. You can tell it's done. Crunch it. Perfect. The cardinal basil is all ready for packaging. I packaged all of them in smaller bags so that I can take them out anytime and use them, but they will also last for many years if I don't need them. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up right now, and please subscribe. I'll be your senior gardener friend, growing in Zone 4 and giving grandma gardening tips and tricks. Until next time, let's get growing.